Hey, Globetrotters! Are you ready to elevate your travel game and make every trip unforgettable? Get ready to revolutionize your adventures with Passport Bros app, your ticket to turning passion into profit. With Passport Bros, your travel videos and posts aren't just memories, they're money makers. Share your awe-inspiring experiences with the world and watch your bank account grow with every click. But wait, there's more. Connect with a vibrant community of fellow explorers, where camaraderie knows no borders. Exchange insider tips, forge lasting friendships, and create memories that last a lifetime. And that's not all. Gain access to exclusive discounts on accommodations, from cozy boutique hotels to luxurious resorts, ensuring you can travel in style without breaking the bank. So why settle for ordinary when you can experience the extraordinary? Join the Passport Bros app today and unlock a world of adventure, connection, and endless possibilities. Download the app now and let the journey of a lifetime begin.
Download now on the App Store and Google Play.
And we are live. Welcome, family, to another show. It is your man BMT in the building, and we got a great show for you guys today. First and foremost, I want to welcome everybody that's in the room right now. Shout out to you guys for being early, tapping in. Shout out my man Steve and Steve says, "What up, BMT? What's good with you, bro?" Ozzy asked the questions, are we flying chicks out? I don't know, man. Are we? We're going to check this out. This is very interesting. We're going to get into it real quickly too, man, but this is very interesting with the dating app called Fly Me Out, man. This is crazy. We are just going further and further down this modern day, I guess you want to say, dating rabbit hole. This might be a plus for men, but more or less, I think it's a negative personally. But we're gonna chop up about it, man. This is real interesting. This is very interesting. Shout out my man CC. What up, CC? Flying out dating apps is out of pocket. Shout out my man Bandana Travels in the building. Flying joints out on dating apps is out of pocket. What up, Dickie? DJ Tricky Dicky in the building. Still remember that name, my brother. He says, "What up? What's good, homie? What's good with you? What's good with you? Nice to see you, man. Nice to hear from you, player." We got Endless Wafer in the building. Says, "Ain't find a damn soul out." Hey, you know what, man? Listen, you never know. You never know what guys. I mean, I never thought a concept of OnlyFans would work. In the age of basically free porn, but dudes are still paying hundreds of thousands of dollars for it. So who knows? Endless Wish is sip economy, as I call it. Seeking, okay, hey, I know, seeking with wings, right. I mean, the flying out concept, that's not a new concept or anything like that. Let me get a little light up in here. There we go. That's not like a new concept or anything like that. But it's just interesting, man. Hold on. Let me get my camera right real quick, fam. Excuse me. All right, here we go. Oh, that's not the way I want to do it. One second, man. Just get this straight. Here we go. All right, here we go. Now we're back on the right. So, where I downloaded this dating app, it's actually, I think it's available on both app stores, but I only seen it on iPhone when I was doing my research about it. It's a police app. Ooh, Steve said, "Do you remember Black Planet back in the day?" Yes, I actually do remember Black Planet. That's crazy. I actually do remember Black Planet. Yeah, this is a relatively new app, Iman Perry. This was actually dropped. I think it's on. Somebody put an ad on my mixtapes. All right, somebody put an ad on my mixtapes. Somebody said, "I ain't find a damn soul out." Well, you know what? Okay, so this is the concept of that. I'm gonna hop right into it. I got some other news for you guys coming out of Thailand. We'll talk about that as well. We got a lot of news coming out of Thailand. Good news coming out of Thailand. There's some other shit going on out there too. But for the most part, some good news. But the concept of the app, I got a video that's going to explain it a little bit more in detail. But from what I can tell so far, it's two sides of that. Of course, it's a dating app, so there's two sides. It's the side where I'm pretty sure the majority of men are going to be on, and the side where the majority of women are going to be on. So basically, what you have is you book your trip. You have a trip already booked, right? And you say you're going to Italy or something, somewhere in Paris or some shit like that. You put hey, your itinerary up. Hey, I'm going to Paris, basically, and you put where you're going to stay, and you pretty much have how many seats or something like that. So applicants can fill out and they can apply for, to go on a trip with you, basically. So the women are going to apply and say, hey, I'm Lisa. I like to go with you on this trip. So it's real, like, kind of, because I know the men more likely, it's adults, bro. I mean, it's nothing for free. I'm sure the guys are expecting something and the girls are willing to give up something more or less. So it's very interesting that it's kind of almost like some people could consider it to be ex-trafficking, but it's just the way they set it up. It can't be deemed as that. But, we all know that the men are pretty much going to be expecting something. All right. Dating is getting expensive. Feds will be all over the app to crack down. I don't know, bro. Feds will be all over the app to crack down on American men. I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't know how that's going to go. They got actual apps out, bro. They got like a, believe it or not, I forgot the name of it, but they have a app that it's like an oral, believe it or not, you're not going to believe me. I got to research the name of the app. Matter of fact, before I even tell you what the app is about, let me make sure. So y'all won't think I'm bullshitting. Y'all will think I'm bullshitting with this app. Hold on. Yeah. So let me pull this up real quick. Y'all not going to believe this shit here, bro. And I'm not trying to promote this app or nothing like that. We got our own Passport Bros app. But check this shit out before I get far deep into the details of this app. Check this app out. Hold on. Where is it at? Check this out. This app is called Hetero, right? It says the connection app for people who love oral pleasure. Right. That's why I had to pull it up, because y'all probably wouldn't believe me. So basically, these is people that just want to give head alongside each other, basically. Yeah. Iman, I'm serious. This is you can look it up yourself, bro. You can look it up yourself. It says one of the 15 best hookup apps deemed by Men's Health. The only reason I saw this app because a blogger had interviewed the CEO of the company, and as a guy who works with apps, I wanted to see, like, okay, what the hell is this really true? Like, how is this even legal? But this is another crazy app right here. Right. That's why. Dre. That's why I went ahead and pull it up, because y'all weren't gonna believe me if I had explained it. All right. So this is another crazy ass app. That's another crazy app. But let's see. Okay, let's go into more of the details of this Fly Me Out app. Let's get this crap on the screen. Hold on. All right. And no, I have not downloaded that. I did download the app for research purposes, though. Strictly research purposes. All right. So hold on. Let me pull this up. Okay, here we go. This is a breakdown of a guy who broke this app down a little bit more in detail on TikTok.
We now have a dating app that is called Fly Me Out, where you can apply to trips and then be selected to be flown out to places like Mykonos, Greece. This is how the app works. There's a group of guys. It could be one guy or multiple. Zach, Sean, Mel. They're going on vacation together, and they have an amazing suite with outdoor plunge pool and amazing views. And they want some probably ladies to join them. They list their trip on the app, and they say, we'll pay for your flights and then also where you're staying, but you stay with us. And if you're on the other side and you want to go somewhere, you then look at their profiles and you say, okay, I'm going to request a spot. And then the three of those guys will determine if Kylie from New York, who's a nurse, that's messed up that they said her occupation's a nurse. And then they'll say yes or no to the application. Each trip will show how many people have applied and been selected. And no, this isn't the beginning of a Black Mirror episode. This is real. You can download the app today on the App Store. Find your tribe. See the globe.
Right. So that's crazy, bro. That's crazy. That's crazy. They literally have apps for everything right now. Somebody said 3 guys. Right. 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 Let me hold on. Let me play that again because I got a lot of new people just coming in the room. Hold on. Let me play that one more time for y'all. Let me play that one more time for y'all. Hold on.
A dating app that is called Fly Me Out, where you can apply to trips and then be selected to be flown out to places like Mykonos, Greece. This is how the app works. There's a group of guys. It could be one guy or multiple. Zach, Sean, Mel. They're going on vacation together.
Y'all catch that? It could be one guy or multiple guys. That's how does that work out? I guess they can have more applicants or some shit. How does that work out? What if one girl applies? Like, how does that work?
And they have an amazing suite with outdoor plunge pool and amazing views. And they want some probably ladies to join them. They list their trip on the app and they say, we'll pay for your flights and then also where you're staying, but you stay with us. And if you're on the other side and you want to go somewhere, you then look at their profiles and you say, okay, I'm going to request a spot. And then the 3 of those guys will determine if Kylie from New York, who's a nurse, that's messed up that they said her occupation's a nurse. And then they'll say yes or no to the application. Each trip will show how many people have applied and been selected. And no, this isn't the beginning of a Black Mirror episode. This is real. You can download the app today on the App Store. Find your tribe. See the globe. Just some like-minded individuals trying to travel the world. And humanity.
Right. Wink, wink. Wink, wink, buddy. Wink, wink, man. They trying everything. They are trying everything in the world, bro. Like, sex sells at the end of the day. It sells. Dating is getting worse by the day. Right. Who said that? Carmel Oko? Yeah. It's getting crazier by the day. They gotta fly me out now. And you better believe it works. It's probably gonna work when you think about it, because there's no end of simpery and thirst in the States or in the West in general. You got guys, in the West that got bread, you know what I'm saying? On the other end, you got a lot of thirsty ass females that like to go on free vacations and don't mind giving up personal favors for those vacations, right? You see the random chick who know for a fact doesn't have any money, but she's in Dubai, she's in Paris, she's all up in Spain and Europe. You know what's funny, man? You know what's funny, bro? I had a chick in Colombia. She spoke perfect English. Some of you guys in the chat might even know who she is. Well, maybe one or two. My boy probably knows who she is I'm talking about. But man, very fine ass Afro-Latino sister. And she used to be taking trips, and I was just so naive. I was just naive, bro, because we got cool. We were friends. We went out on my birthday together. She, bought me a birthday gift. We talked about doing content together. I think, matter of fact, I do have a video with her. I mean, she's fine as hell. Anyways, she kept just taking trips. And I'm just sitting here like, now I know for a fact you broke. You know what I'm saying? I know you ain't got no money, short. So how are you taking these trips? Like, I had no idea that some of the women out there in Colombia be doing their thing in Europe. Had no clue. She's like, oh yeah, I'm just out here. What she tell me the first time? She lied to me. She said, I think she said she was going out there. She went out to Italy to date a guy and go to school or some bullshit she was telling me, and I'm just falling for the bullshit, fam. I didn't know. And recently we went out. My last time back in Colombia, she came back. She told me some bullshit, and then finally one of my guys out there, he was just like, "Man, you an idiot, BMT. Like she's doing this, she's doing that." Like I was like, "Oh, that's how she's getting out there." Okay, right, exactly. So women be doing they be doing their little thug thizzle overseas, bro. They be doing their thug. You know what it is, Dre the Kid. I believe you. I think you might have met her before. But on another note, let's move past this though, man. That's a little crazy ass day now. I want to pull this up real fast. This is funny. This is funny right here. Actually, it's not that funny, but hold on, let me pull this up. All right, so we got these brothers here, man. 3 black passengers sue American Airlines after alleged racial discrimination following an odor complaint. So basically, these brothers was on the plane. They were flying from Phoenix to New York, right? And a flight attendant, a male flight attendant at that, male flight attendant walked up to him and basically told him that they had to leave the plane. Now, keep in mind, these guys aren't sitting together alongside each other. They sitting apart. So these are just, different brothers on the plane. It ended up being 8 black men, basically, that they all took off the plane. Okay? And they delayed the plane, and the flight attendant, which was a white male flight attendant, basically said in the notes why they did it, like, why'd you choose the black bros? Why you choose the black men to get off the plane? And he was like, they were smelling. They had a really foul odor, which is bullshit. In my opinion. These brothers don't look like type of brothers that be stinking on no goddamn airplane. But I do want to bring something up real quick, fam. This was, and I'm not saying about these brothers at all. Okay, they look like some cool laid back brothers. Some little prejudice ass flight attendant kicked them all basically kicked all the black dudes off the plane. They end up letting them back on the plane, and the people on the plane were upset because they was like, why the fuck, they thought that they had did something wrong to delay the flight. So just imagine going back on the plane, and people looking at you crazy because they're just like, man, what the fuck your black ass been doing? So I get it. So they're suing American Airlines. They probably gonna win. But I want to say something. I'm not saying this about them, fam. But you got some brothers out here, okay? You got some brothers out here that are on the health kick real heavy, right? And I understand that the deodorant is bad. Okay, we get it. The antiperspirant, all that bullshit, chemicals up under your arm. I get it. But I gotta say, man, some of you healthy brothers be stinking like a mother. Some of you healthy niggas be stinking up. Some of you healthy brothers be stinking like a motherfucker, bro. I ain't gonna lie. And I say that, man, because I had this guy, right? And this brother was, super in shape, older brother, all, got organic products he's working on, don't drink, don't smoke, don't eat meat, straight vegan, super in shape, on the slim side and everything. But every time we met, I'm just like, what the hell is that smell? And even though we was having powerful, business conversations, what I'm saying? We're talking about, business and talking about real big deals and all this shit. In my head, I'm just like, I know that's not me. I'm thinking in my head, and I'm not the type of rude brother, especially out in public, when you be like, hey man, your ass stink. I didn't say it, but I couldn't really get past the brother's smell, bro. The shit was foul. You know what I'm saying? It was offensive. And I'm trying to think what he's telling me. I'm like, yeah, that sounds good, brother. Yeah. And I'm thinking in my head, I'm like, because I'm keep hoping, I'm like, man, I know that's not me. I don't really be, you know what I'm saying? Like deodorant and cologne and shit. I'm from Atlanta, bougie ass nigga, so I know it ain't me. So we in where were we at? We in some mall. I ain't gonna say what city we in, but we in some mall. right? We in some mall, bro, and we meeting, and it's just as foul as, listen, brothers. I mean, we men, we sweat, we stink. Brother was stinking, man. Like, it was almost embarrassing to be sitting down at the table with the brother. I'm just sitting here like, man, I hear you, bro, but god damn, you smell like a motherfucker. Somebody said non-FBAs. Nah, bro, they were all FBAs, brother. But I think the odor was some bullshit, personally. I think the older bull. I think that was bullshit. I think the flight attendant was just being practiced. You know, brothers be, for the most part, like 95% black man. We be, you know what I'm saying? We don't be on no stank shit. And I can look at these pictures of these brothers. These brothers ain't on that, on that bullshit. I don't think so. But just for my health guys, I know I got a couple of you guys in the chat that's on your vegan and I don't wear deodorant, and I just put what they be saying, put up under your skin, baking soda and shit up under your arms. Look, bro. Look, my man, you know what I'm saying? If you're going to be around people, if you're going to be in public spaces, man, throw some right guard up in that motherfucker, all right? Just throw something up in there real quick, brother. The baking soda ain't working. All right, the baking soda ain't working. Somebody said BMT, was that the black Colombian you had cooking? Oh, no, it wasn't her. It wasn't her. Dancing that video. Wasn't there a rumor you was going to give all up and put a ring on it? Nah, it wasn't her. That was a cool little chick, actually, though. She used to always get mad at me, though. She was but she was a cool little. Actually, yeah, I need to hit her up. Think about it, but appreciate the $5 super chat. Osama Abdu with the $5 super chat, man. I appreciate that. Yeah, and need to put that degree on, bro. But shout out to her, bros. You know what, man? They might get a little. That was smart that they filed a lawsuit. Even if they get free flights for the rest of their life or something like that, they definitely gonna get a little bag, because that was some bullshit. You just kick all the black men off the plane. And before we leave this subject, real quick, bro, there's this misinformation out there about they're not letting guys into Colombia. They're stopping them all, and migration and bullshit and turning around. That's not completely true, because the picture that went viral, you saw our brother there. His face was blurred out, and they took pictures and everything, and they sent him back. They do have a international system I think it's called Angel Watch, right? And basically, if you have any type of sexual charges or anything like that, and they'll run your name through the system. Of course, it pings, and they basically turn you around and say, "Hey, we don't want you here. You're undesirable." So that's on that system, but they're not denying bros from going inside Medellin or Colombia like that. So I want to put that out there real quick, because there's a lot of disinformation about that. Okay, moving on to my other subject here. Let me pull this up. Let me remove these brothers from shout out to them brothers. Okay. Now I got some news coming out of Thailand. It's really some good news. It really is some good news. All right, where's that at? All right. Big news. And the thing about Thailand, man, Thailand just kind of like it's not like America where shit like it's a process or anything like that. They just come down real quick and just make adjustments like no countries I've ever seen. And they always changing. Somebody said there's vegan body oils. Yeah, you're right, but you got to make sure they work, bro. You got to make sure they work. But anyways, Thailand's always like changing visa laws and shit like that. They always changing. So this article is Thai government introduces destination Thailand visa for digital nomads and long-term workers. Now the real big news, and this is what's mostly going to affect you guys, is the fact that from now you get from having a 30-day visa on arrival, now you get 60 days visa on arrival, which is big. So you can stay pretty much in Thailand for 2 months before you have to do a border run. All right, which is cool. That's a good look. That's a good look, all right? So 2 months, do a border run, come back, you pay your little fee or whatnot, and you get to stay another 60 days, which is cool. Now, what was surprising was when I first seen this article, I was like, yo, make sure the United States is on there. But we are, of course, the guys from the United States are on there. But what was interesting to me was they had these other countries that they only gave 15 days of tourism, right? And India was on there, which was really interesting because I thought, it's a lot of Indians in Thailand. And, so you got, Papua New Guinea, Paraguay, Romania, Russia was very interesting because you got a lot of Russians out there too. So that's interesting. They got Venezuela on there, Armenia, Bolivia, China was on there. So I'm thinking like that because it's tons of them out there. So maybe they want them to pay for specific visas or something. And on the other side, you got a lot of countries that that can go. Okay. Okay, you got China on both sides of that. No, yeah, you got China on both sides of that. So maybe they got specific visas. All right, so going on, they also have, I guess you want to call it just the nomad visa. Now they're still working on this, it looks like. But basically, you get 180 days. And after the 180 days, you got to pay 10,000 baht, which I believe is like $300. That's around $300. Right? 10,000 baht is like, it's close to like $300 US. Okay. Now, this is the thing. What they're saying is the requirement for this is to have someone or a guarantor. And I'm pretty sure it's going to be ways around this, fellas. But basically, you got to have like 500 or half a mil in, I guess, credit or currency in your account. That's what I'm assuming. They're saying something about a supporter or guarantor with a credit limit of $500,000, but that's kind of fuzzy. I think they're trying to say that you got to have, maybe it's kind of like the Brazilian visa, where you got to have like either 18,000 or you can show them that some type of proof of a job. That's what I think they're going for. But 500,000 baht is like 13 grand, basically, is what they're saying. So maybe this is what I'm assuming because it's going to be you probably got to contact some type of lawyer to get the full rundown. So it can be clear. So don't take my word for this. But from what my thoughts are, more likely you might have to show some type of bank balance or something like that if they ask for that, or you might have to show the lawyer that's going to apply for the visa for you or something, or the fixer that you got enough money to stay in Thailand. All right. Somebody said, "Damn, they hating on Venezuela." I don't know. I'm not sure what the reason, because I seen Russia on there. There's a lot of Russians. It's a lot of Russians in Thailand. It's a lot of Chinese in Thailand. It's a lot of Indians in Thailand. They got their own neighborhoods. They got their own little sections and everything. So it was that's kind of interesting. That's kind of real interesting. That they definitely want brothers from the States. They definitely want Americans and Europeans and all that other shit. They definitely want them in Thailand. Speaking of Thailand, let me show you guys this right quick. Hold on, let me show you guys this. Let me show you cats this real quick, man. This was crazy. No, that's not where I want to go. Hold on. Where are you at, buddy? Let me make sure I ain't got nothing too crazy pulled up on the screen, because you know how me putting up shit. Hold on. Where's that shit at? Facebook. Here we go. All right, I got a couple of these videos actually. But this one right here, I don't think has any sound. But there was a rumor going around. So this is basically Soy 6, and these guys are security bouncers, whatever you want to call them. And I assume that, damn it, I assume that maybe they ran off on the bill. And that was Cole at the end. He was already on the ground. But everybody was saying that basically the guy was dead. Somebody said, "Oh, the Indians stay by Unix." Yeah, they do. They do. You're absolutely right. All right. So they got into it. People thought it was maybe for an unpaid bill, but apparently them guys had already paid the bill. Again, so let me yeah, those were British guys basically. I got another video. Hold on, let me make sure, because every time I pull something up on the damn screen. Okay, yeah. Sometimes I'll be pulling the WhatsApp up, and guys be hitting me like, "Man, you seen that picture?" All right, so hold on. All right, this one got audio. Yeah, those some British guys fighting the security guards out there. Oh, them Thai dudes don't play. They don't play. But people trying to figure out exactly what it was over because everybody just assumes you guys didn't want to pay the bill. All right. So yeah, that goes on out there. But the guy did survive. He's right here. All right. With the tourist police. Said the primary British tourists involved in the viral Soy 6 brawl with security guards, they put independent security guards over the past weekend, was finally found this evening and met with the police. He has filed a formal legal complaint against the guard who kicked him in the head while lying on the ground. So none of the other guys that beat him up got in trouble. It was just that little blow while he was on the ground, already knocked out. See, they got his picture covered. But everybody said he wasn't seriously injured. So that's a good thing. That's a good thing. So all the rumors of him being knocked out and killed and all that's false. I want to just put that out there real quick for the family. All right. Somebody said they refused to be. See, that's not what I heard, man. They said they refused to pay their tab and was rude to the females. Somebody say British guys lose their minds when they get drunk. Shit, British, Irish, all them. People lose their minds when they get drunk. I can't just put it on one race. Somebody said the one that jumped in was a real one for getting beat up with his homie, though. Yeah. Yeah, I get, hey. Somebody said, who looked better, Filipino or Thai women? I haven't been to the Philippines, so I can't. I've heard Thai women, though. I've heard Thai women. It was smart. They knew they stunk and went to a closed area environment to test their luck. Now they can go after. Hey, it might have been. Hey, Dre, it might have been a setup, bro. You never know. You never know, fam. It might have been a setup. Who knows? They're gonna get paid. They're gonna at minimum they're gonna get free flights. Depending on the deal. More or less, they probably be able to fly on American Airlines. Hell, I ask for a lifetime. Because American Airlines go everywhere. They go there. They definitely go come here to DR. They go everywhere, bro. They got flights going everywhere. I just get free flights for the rest of my life. I'll be cool with that. Ed Travels. Shout out to my man Ed Travels in the building. Right, me too. Me too, Ed. I don't really fuck with that one. Somebody said not a bad app idea. No, it's not. It's actually not a bad app idea. Okay, so I see some of the guys are just kind of catching up to the chat. To the stream. We got 140 in the room. Guys, do me a favor and make sure you hit that like button for your boy. We in here, man. Hit that like button for me. Somebody say y'all need that. They need that degree deodorant. Hey, man. That's the thing, man. Like, I've seen many videos on Instagram about deodorant being like, I guess you can get some type of cancer from it and all that shit, and you can use baking soda and olive oil and some of that, all that other shit. But man, come on. What up? It's Jay Clyde in the building. What's good? What's good, my brother? What's good? All right. So guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed the show. Got some good information. That is good news. Definitely coming out of Thailand. That's big news coming out of Thailand. That you can stay there for basically 2 months before you got to do a border run. And on top of that, like I say, don't take my words specifically for the visa, but it is a new visa, and it looks to be. I'm pretty sure it's going to be much cheaper than the Muay Thai visa, which is like $1,300, and the student visa, which is around the same price. Okay. So they being kind of sketchy on all the requirements. I think they still kind of putting it together. But the fact that I know you can stay 180 days, 6 months, and then you get to extend that for 10,000 baht, which is $300. And you can do that up to 5 years. So if you think about it, it's more of a convenient visa, because if you do the border runs, you're spending like $60. So I guess that does make sense, because that's more like you save about $300. You save about $360, $380 doing it the other way with the destination visa, because $60 every 2 months now. Let's see, it's almost like the same price. If you break it down like that, it's almost damn near the same price, but you save a little bit with the destination visa, from what I'm thinking. Mm-hmm. This should be a cautionary tale for any passport that want to act hard in Thailand. Listen, man, in those high traffic areas like that, man, you're gonna be, motherfuckers doing that bullshit. The visa transfers to immediate family members also. Wifey, Bruce, I don't know about that, Bruce M2. I don't know about that one. See, I don't know about that. You know what? I would kind of weigh it out before I buy the visa. I would pretty much give it about another month. Give it another month, man, or get that, obtain that once you get down there and have boots on the ground and really make sure everything is what you want out there before you spend that bread. Because it's like little with them visas in Thailand, man. It'd be situations to where you can't even leave the country and come back without losing that particular visa. Like I said, I had a friend of mine who had a Muay Thai visa, and he was traveling throughout Southeast Asia. And luckily, he found out that he had to go back. Otherwise, he would have just wasted his $1,300 on a Muay Thai visa, because you're supposed to be in the country technically doing Muay Thai classes. So you got to be aware of the little requirements and stuff within that visa, because sometimes they be so money hungry. The fixers and lawyers probably won't tell you every single thing. They just want the money up from you. So be careful with that. All right. So, fam, once again, guys, do me a favor. Make sure before you go, download that Passport Bros app. All right. We got some new features coming down the line. Should be ready. I'm participating early next week sometime. Some new features. All right, we on there heavy. The cool thing about the app is guys that are actually traveling. You're seeing receipts of guys traveling all over the world. All right. Matter of fact, let me share this real quick before we go. This was cool. This was the cool post, man, because I had no idea. Like, really just don't be knowing what goes on around the world. But you got some brothers out there in the Middle East, right? Black Saudis out there, okay? So you got all types of stuff going on. Brothers all over the world, man. Hold on, let me move that picture real quick. I didn't know it was there. Hold on. All right, so you got Black Saudis, he's out there. In Saudi Arabia. Didn't even know it was black people out there in Saudi Arabia. Had no idea. So that's the type of information that you get on the Passport Bros app. Really dope app, man. A lot of good content. Shout out to all the brothers that's posting on the app. We got a few thousand on there already, and we are trending up. We're going to get more and more guys on the app. Guys are making money. Guys are cashing out. Guys are sharing information. So make sure to download that Passport Bros app. All right, fam? Once again, another classic show. We out. Peace.
Globetrotters. Are you ready to elevate your travel game and make every trip unforgettable? Get ready to revolutionize your adventures with Passport Bros app, your ticket to turning passion into profit. With Passport Bros, your travel videos and posts aren't just memories, they're money makers. Share your awe-inspiring experiences with the world and watch your bank account grow with every click. But wait, there's more. Connect with a vibrant community of fellow explorers, where camaraderie knows no borders. Exchange insider tips, forge lasting friendships, and create memories that last a lifetime. And that's not all. Gain access to exclusive discounts on accommodations, from cozy boutique hotels to luxurious resorts, ensuring you can travel in style without breaking the bank. So why settle for ordinary when you can experience the extraordinary? Join the Passport Bros app today and unlock a world of adventure, connection, and endless possibilities. Download the app now and let the journey of a lifetime begin.
Download now on the App Store and Google Play.